Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Quiet Storm and D Gutter live talk show. And the title of the video is Growing Up at Home. You know what, people? Um, there's just some people grow up in the dysfunctional household, and I'll be honest with you, people, they cannot be saved because whatever ill matter they pick up at home, it came part of their life. And that's psychological damage. So they cannot be saved. That's my opinion. And if anybody wanted to debate me on this topic here, I'm all ears. Anybody been born in a dysfunctional household when both parents are abusive and one is the enabler. One is abusive and one is the enabler. Continue that cycle in that relationship. And they have children. And their children have been raised in that dysfunctional mess. They cannot be saved. I'm sorry. They could go to therapy. They could face their parents. But that psychological damage will always be there. Always be there. And I was about to do a scene, because this is the Gutter live talk show. And what the hell? I'm going to do a scene, because this is entertaining. Look at this shit. My kids need shoes, sneakers. It's getting cold out there. They need coats. I got that from straight out of Brooklyn. I try to do Ray from straight out of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And even though that movie is very sad, depressing, but there are children that have been raised in that type of environment. And then sometimes I understand why people have kids in impoverished, communities. It's like they're giving their child zero chances of survival. And I'm not going to go to the dark side. Sorry. People, I cannot go to the dark side. Most people go to the dark side of a dysfunctional household. I'm not going there. I'm just talking about the abusive and the dysfunction. And sometimes I understand, and the one thing I understand, the single household. I understand, what in the black community, what is the uprise of a single parent, a single household? I understand that. And somebody please tell me why black women have random children from anybody. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And most people say, oh, maybe their upbringing because they pretty much was raised in a dysfunctional household, like I just said, and they figured that they're going to have a child that loves them back. But what can they offer that child? They can offer that child stability. They can offer that child security. One, she's not going to have the finance. You know that. Two, she can't provide a stable home. And if she does, it's public assistance. Before she get that, she has to have a child from a random person. That's ridiculous. Then the child grow up and the child don't know who his father is. And then he have his hatred towards men because he learned that from his mother. He don't respect man because his mother don't respect men. And he growing up dysfunctional. And he's going to grow up and kill somebody worth a damn. Yeah, I say. That's why I understand this single household crap. I do not understand that, y'all. And I know most people say, "Oh, it's not just black women." No, I'm focused on black women. So that's who I've been around, and that's who I specifically, engage conversation with. That's specifically I chose to have children one day. So I had to address the issue, because the issues only get worse. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. Somebody please tell me why black women have children from random men and they keep the child. And it's not about keeping a child to keep the man. It's about, from a black woman, it's like show status, like somebody want me. Look, I have a child, somebody want me. Abusing that child mentally, because that child think it's normal to be raised in a single household until he be around other children and he see other children got fathers, and what they're gonna do is gonna make him have a complex of himself as a boy about to be a man, and he had his hatred towards men, not respect the man, being disrespectful, always in a confrontation with any man that have authority. Young black women just psychologically damage the black community, especially the young black boys. The black boys that have zero chance. Zero chance. Ridiculous. Which I understand. I was in the store one day, right? Late at night, right? You know how you go to the store late at night for those like drinking beer. Because every time I leave from work, I drink beer, right? And I see these two couples arguing each other, right? She turned around and told her man, what she say? I'm very dominating. And I'm a strong black woman. To her man. And her man was drunk. And I might say, that's crazy. I mean, here you're as a couple, right? And I don't know why your woman choose these type of men that have a drinking problem. I understand they have a drinking problem because in order for them to deal with your behavior, they have to have some type of substance. So he's in the store drunk. She said, I'm a dominant woman. I'm a strong black woman. She said right in her man's face. And he's like a drunken fool saying, and so, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I'm like saying, look at this dysfunctional shit. Dysfunctional. Then you wonder how come other races don't respect us. But then again, when something drastic happened in the black community, all of a sudden we supposed to be on code, we all pro-black. Make that make sense. Okay, only we could abuse each other, but anybody else, we to be on code? That's the most stupid hypocrisy, being hypocritical, and just fakeness. That don't make no damn sense to me. Can somebody please make that make sense? It's okay for in the black community, we abuse each other, disrespect each other. But when a men of a different ethnic group, a different race, disrespect us, we have to come together and be on code and say pro-black. Black life matters. Ridiculous. And somebody please tell me these organizations, how come the black woman is always out front? Yeah, I say, how come she always be put in front? What about the black men in the communities? My bad. Only black men, we fight each other. That's all we do. And run behind our women's. That's the pro-black. Unorganized shit. And then when we see other races, the way they coach and the way they conduct themselves around each other, they put their men, the women put their men in front. You never see that woman in front and saying that they strong and dominating, independent. The black community gonna be finished. I could see within 10 years from now, we already been invaded. You know what it's called, people? I'm gonna wait 1 minute. So therefore you go give me the answer. What it's called. What it's called. It's called integration. And we don't have no control in no communities. So if you see a certain communities, like say for example, if it's like 60% black, they integrate that community with different ethnic groups. And we black folks, we never own nothing. We never run business. We never own business. My bad for putting that never out of context. What I mean say, we never own property or own business. But then when other races come in our community and more organized, then we expect them to accept us with open arms. How they could accept us with open arms and we disrespect each other as black people? Can somebody please say that? And how come the black boys are so aggressive to black men? And I don't want to hear that. Oh, because y'all black men are no good, you're not around to be far. That's BS. Because it's independent crap. Independent. Okay, let me clarify myself. A woman should get paid as more as a man. A woman should have equal opportunity as a man. But once they have children and say that I don't need a man and I could raise my family by myself, they understand. Don't little kids grow up to be adults. And they will carry that dysfunctional. First thing they're going to say, the young girl's going to say, oh, my mom had me without a man, so I could do it too. And the young boy's going to say, you know what, my father's not around, so I'm not going to be around for my kid. I don't understand the psychological damage. I don't understand that. Don't understand that. Somebody please make that make sense. If anybody right now is watching my video, and I see the people watching my live stream, can somebody type and make that sense? How come black communities is not organized? How come we stand by, we wait for handouts? I understand. How come in black communities they round up? Take for example, it could be a business, it could be a store that been vacant for years, and nobody in that black community decided to pretty much try to get contact who owned the property where that store is at, so they can open their business. Nobody. Don't contact who's the property owner, where that business is at, or anything. But a minute a different ethnic group comes in our community that's not black, open up the business, and then we have a problem. And then we suspect those people that open business in our community accept us with open arms. How the hell they gonna accept us with open arms and we disrespect each other in the black community? We disrespect each other. We jealous among each other. We always want what the next man have. We hold each other back. And no, that had nothing to do with the white man. This is the 21st century. We only could slave ourselves. You only could put yourself in slavery. Anybody out there, make that make sense to me. How come in the black community, it could be a business that's been vacant for years, a store, with the gates down. Nobody in that community didn't find ways to contact the property owner to open a business for themselves. But the minute a different ethnic group other than black open the business, we pretty much have a problem with it. And instead of addressing the issue, we only address each other. We only check each other. And that's one more thing. Why I understand why black men check black men. Somebody please make that make sense. And the pro-black. How come in pro-black only black men check black men, but they can't check other races? I don't understand that. But I really blame on that single parent, that single raising their child in a single household, and the father's not around. And yes, I say a woman cannot raise a boy to a man. She can't do that. She can't do that. When a man and a child is small, between, I could say, as a toddler, always, when he gets to 12, that's when a man should be coming in and raise that boy to a man. A woman can't raise a boy to a man. She can't do it. And her mind, this is the way, you people understand, man and woman, we think totally different. A female think a man supposed to be out there physically, kick people's butt if anybody disagree with them. That's what a woman think. That's being a man. Which is totally wrong. You don't kick nobody butt because they disagree with you. You're actually sending your child to the grave. And somebody please tell me, how come black boys don't respect older black men in the neighborhood? Somebody please make this make sense to me. The black community is doing it. I can see 10 years from now, we're not going to exist. That's why I say 10 years from now, we're not going to exist. Nothing around our community we don't own. We don't own nothing. And don't forget, we're quick to check each other. We fight each other all day. That's the pro-blacks. We fight each other. We check each other all day. But a different ethnic will come to our community, disrespect our women, disrespect our children. We pretty much give them the pass. First thing we said, are they black? Oh, they're not? Okay. And please don't blame that 400 years. That's not even 400 years of slavery. That's that single household raising. And somebody please come over here and debate me. Make that make sense to me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, I'm coming to the end of my live stream. And I'm just done saying donate to Truth Exposed Cash App. And I'm done saying donate to buy me a cup of coffee. Because it seems like I'm talking to the wall. I'm just done. And I'm going to leave on this note. Don't you ever think being patient, good things happen for those who wait. Don't ever believe that. Always say to yourself, when this land became United States of America, you got the natives who was here before it became United States of America. You think when they saw them people on them boats coming on their land, and they just willingly gave their freedom and give their lands away? No. So why the hell you believe good things happen for those who win?